This is a cheap video capture card that I got on Takealot for about 200 Rand. It can do full HD at 30 frames per second. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I'll also put a link in the description. I'll also get one for Amazon as well. This thing is about $12 US. So let's check it out. So there's not much in the box. What you do get is a instruction manual here. Here it is. It seems to be made out of some sort of metal. And then probably painted, but you can see it's got an input and then a USB output. Unfortunately, there's no pass-through with this one, so you can't, like, for example, record on your computer and then still look at the TV, so you have to, that's kind of a compromise. But for the price, they can't really complain. Another good thing is that because it uses USB, you don't need to have like a separate cable for power, because it gets all the power from here and it also sends the video out through there. So, but if you look at the instruction manual, it actually says you can do 60 frames per second or 60 hertz refresh. So I'm personally going to be using it with OBS, so I have a PlayStation right here and we'll see how well it can do. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Apparently you don't need any drivers for this, so we're going to see how true that is. I'll go and set up a new scene. Call this one capture card. We're going to come here to sources. We go over to video capture device, capture card. Then we press OK. And let's see. So it's called USB video, and boom, there it is. So I don't know if it's me, but it does look a bit laggy when it comes to moving around, which isn't good. Then also add an audio source. I think it's audio input maybe. And it's called USB digital audio, and you can see it now there at the bottom. So let's go ahead and test the recording. This thing has an acceptable level of video quality. There is a ton of tearing though, and there also is a bit of a delay. So if you're playing a game that requires accuracy, then obviously this will make it much harder to do that. But if you're just doing more basic stuff, this thing is really good. And I'd say in terms of quality, I'd say I'd kind of put this on the same level as like the Xbox One built-in video capture thing, except now with this thing you have the advantage of being able to use OBS and just have like your camera, extra cameras already put on the screen, so you have less work in terms of editing, which is great. So would I recommend this thing? Yes, I would. Obviously you get what you pay for here, but for 200 Rand I'm honestly very surprised. If you're someone who's going to need the HDMI pass-through, you will need to like look at other options. There is one for like 400 Rand that has an output, but that one does require you to have like an external power source. And then also, but yeah, overall this thing is really good for the price, a great value. So if you want to buy this, link is in the description.